Oh yeah, we got some things to talk about. A little recap of the week 3 victory against the Saints. So everybody was saying was going to put up these points. We couldn't stop it. Defense showed up. Shout out to them. Shout out to Dallas Goedert, man. 170 yards. Top 5 tight end in the game. I keep trying to tell y'all this might be top 3 this year if you get the opportunity. Saquon Barkley, just a beast. Just a beast, man. We also got to talk about some nasty stuff. Dude spitting. I don't know if it's on Devontae Smith, but Adam, after a late hit, after 2 late hits, for real, it's disgusting, man. But let's talk about it, y'all. Yo, that.
Stacking the victories next.
Take us to the final drive here. Talk about the interception.
We knew he was gonna give us one all game. Like everybody wanted to bet on. They thought they had us on a little 7 route. The lobby, okay, cool. But ain't nothing going over our head all day. Oh, cool. It's cool. It's cool. We got the best secondary, best D-line, best front 7 in the league right now. And I'm popping it. Because at the end of the day, they say we was down and out. They talking about last week. Now look at you now.
That's been the top offense in the league coming into today. What you guys do?
Top what? Top what?
The Saints?
Top what?
In terms of points?
Top what?
You're at it?
Top what? Ain't nothing get over that top from.
Okay.
Shout out to Slade, shout out to Q, shout out to Vontae, shout out to Reed, shout out to Ringo, shout out to Coach CP, shout out to Coach JK. Man, best secondary in the league. That's the case.
What'd you have to play through today?
We ain't played through nothing. Played through my teammates. I'm not worried about somebody. Listen, we keep receipts. That's what I told y'all in my room. See y'all Sunday. I told y'all a couple days before. They got rid of me. I ain't get rid of them.
I hit with it worse. Headed to that one start, then our season just got put in the hearse. But I feel like it's a gift and a curse. We learn from it. And we don't stay stuck on that page. We turn from it. Lost Kelsey, but ain't stopping nothing. Still gonna run up all them steps till we rocky something. Put your corner right on ice or Smitty hockey something. This and white right up the middle, better block or something. All my birds come correct. No, they ready to battle. Stole Saquon from New York, took a bite of they.
Yo, that man, you know who it is, you know what it is. Your boy Philly Fresh, aka the General here report for dude. Listen, if you haven't done it, hit that sub button. It's right there it go. Yes, and also it is a bell next to it to let you know all this flavor notification gang. Yo, that, what's going on? Please, while you here, hit the like button for your boy. However the algorithm works, more people get to see me, more people get to see the merch, and the merch is on fire, man. Shout out to all of y'all for copping up. Shout out to Print Champs, doing their thing, man. Also, sponsor of this video. This video is also sponsored to you by Shafirs Journey. If you didn't know, well, now you do. My son was in a situation to where it was though kids playing with guns, man, and he was just playing basketball, got caught in a crossfire, and now he's a paraplegic. So this is just a non-profit to bring hindsight and more awareness to what kids need, supplies wise and things like that. So just make sure y'all hit both links will be in the description, man. Check them out. Even if you just go on there and just comment, if you know experience or whatever, dealing with these kind of things. All right. Fresh fact today is funny fact. For real. Do you know the Dallas Cowboys and the New York Giants have the same record and they will be going against each other on Thursday in the Trash Bowl? Hey, yo, it's so funny to me. Dallas Cowboy fans really, and it's crazy, not just Dallas Cowboy fans, not just Dallas Cowboys. You had the media, you had bet people saying, you know, that the Cowboys was on the same level as the Philadelphia Eagles. I mean, when you just look at talent-wise, if it was another team that had all the talent that we had, they would be shoe-in favorites for the Super Bowl, or at least the NFC East. They had us tied with the Dallas Cowboys. I mean, I know it's still early, but man, they look trash. They can't stop the run. If you can't stop the run, we seen that last year, even though we was victorious a lot of games. But if you can't stop the run, then it's nothing that you can do. Enough of them. All right. First, I just want to talk about Jalen Hurts. The turnovers definitely need to stop. But I'm tired of the fact of we beat the Saints despite of Jalen Hurts. Dallas Goedert had a great game despite of Jalen Hurts. Saquon Barkley had a great game despite of Jalen Hurts. How? Who was throwing the ball to Dallas Goedert for 170 yards? Now, I understand a lot of them is Yak, But do you know, on that long run for us to score the game-winning touchdown, do you know that Jalen Hurts actually checked out of the play that was there and got Dallas Goedert open? Now, it was a phenomenal play call, but Jalen Hurts made that play call. He made that play call, the crossing routes, players ran into each other. Not saying he did all that, but for him to check out of that because he seen something in the defense, and it worked. But he's not going to get kudos for that. But what he is going to get is people bloviating about the turnovers. Now, they need to stop. They do, you know. But he has 4 interceptions. Guess who else has 4 interceptions? They golden boy, Patrick Mahomes. They're golden boy. He got 4, but you're not going to hear that he struggled last week, Sunday. You're not going to hear that. You're going to hear he prevailed. He did everything that he needed to do, and yada, yada, yada. But you don't hear that for Jalen Hurts. Yes, he had a bad first half, but he came out and was solid in the second half, using his legs, using his arm, making the right reads, throwing at 8 different just receivers, period, not just wide receivers. I'm talking about tight ends. You got Jahan Dotson in there. You got Saquon in there. I mean, he was throwing the ball all over the field. But they ain't gonna talk about that. But I will. All right, I gotta give my awards for Game 3 win. Number 1, they gotta go to Jalen Carter. Jalen Carter was a game wrecker. He was a game wrecker in this game, man, against the Saints. And I said this, that he got to get off, and Jordan Davis. I thought the whole D-line, minus Bryce Huff, we're going to talk about that in another video. I ain't even got no energy for him right now. I ain't even going to lie to you. But shout out to Vic Fangio for limiting the snaps, and the defensive line looked different. All right. I thought the whole defensive line played great. I thought Jordan Davis was all over Brandon Graham. He's just still a force to be reckoned with. He's the veteran. He's the leader of that defensive line. I thought that he played phenomenal, but Jalen Carter was just on a whole nother level. And I get all the chirping and yada, yada, yada at the end of the game. That's cool with me. At the end of the game, you could do whatever you want. It's just during the game I have a problem with. And that's what I said about C.J. Gardner-Johnson. But I put the clip in here. That I love what he said. He's confident that they got the best defense in the NFL. You got to show and prove it. But Jalen Carter, man, back to him. Just a beast. I mean, when you actually break down the tape, there's going to be so many plays that he doesn't get credit for because it's not stat-wise. But he was a one-man wrecking crew on against the offensive line of the Saints. He really was. And he was the most reason why they wasn't able to put up points. And that's what you want out of your defensive tackle, especially when you're taking first in the first round. This is the expectation. He was expected, if not for the incident that happened, he was expected to go like number 1, number 2. But we stole him. And it looked like it's paying dividends. Now it's only one game that he dominant, but we see the dominance that he has. Dallas Goedert, you definitely get an award. Dallas Goedert, 170, 10 catches, 17 yards a catch. Just was dominant. And the crazy part is, I'm going to say this. I think, Howie, you need to extend him ASAP. Because after you put on a performance like that, he knows that if I go to another team and I'm not the 4th option, because he is. We talk about A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, Saquon Barkley, and then Dallas Goedert. I can shine every game. I might not get a $170, but I probably get a bean every game because I'm like that. And I've been telling people for a while, he like that. He just doesn't get the opportunity because of all the talent that the Philadelphia Eagles have. But you can still sprinkle him in there, make sure that he eats. Sometimes it's not going to be his game. Sometimes he's going to have 20 yards. Sometimes he might have 50 yards. But the fact of the matter is, this man is a problem. And if I'm Howie, I'm trying to figure out something ASAP because it's on the last year of his contract. Do something about that. Saquon Barkley. Not a lot of people, but you got guys like, what's my man from WIP? I can't remember his name right now. He called himself the Hammer. That's a wild name, but whatever. saying that you're utilizing them too much, saying that the Philadelphia Eagles are relying on Saquon Barkley. What the hell you think they brought him here for? You think they brought him here just to get Gatorade? You think they brought him here just to hold some jock straps? No, they got him to be the difference maker on that offense, and he has been leading the league in rushing, and it's still early. And we also got to understand that we was missing A.J. Brown, and in the second half, also Devontae Smith. Britton Covey goes down. The offensive line, the whole right side went down. So you got to understand that and just stop. People just be saying things, man. I don't know if it's for clickbait or you don't know what the hell you're talking about. But Saquon Barkley was dominant once again. I mean, the 65-yard run touchdown, you showing the speed. People say he lost a step. Lost a step where? Huh? It looked like he found it to me. I don't think he ever lost it, but it looked like he found it. You know how you think you lost lost your phone and you talking on it and you like, yo, man, I can't find my phone. You're like, dude, you got another phone? No, what you mean? You on your phone? Oh, damn, I'm tripping. He ain't never lose it. It was right there in his hand the whole time. Just need the opportunity. And the Philadelphia Eagles are giving them the opportunity. Come on, man, this dude's just dominant. He's just dominant. I also want to give an award to Reed Blankenship for the game sealing interception. I just think he's just a ball hawk. He's definitely a ball hawk. Not the best guy in coverage, but when you talk about driving to the football and making a play, he one of the best in the game. And people are not going to tell you that because he's not a big name, but I will. So to me, that's the awards. I thought Vic Fangio did a hell of a coaching job. Bryce Huff only 18 snaps, making sure that these guys get rotated. I mean, you had guys like P.J. Johnson and all them kind. I mean, guys was getting rotated in. Milton Williams. I mean, dudes was doing a thing on the offensive line. N'Kobe Dean still got some things that scratch your head, but he had a solid game. Zach Bond all over the field. Zach Bond is one of the best downhill linebackers in the game right now, period. So shout out to Vic Fangio for seeing that and bringing him in here because he's definitely been a difference maker. He definitely has. Nick Sirianni, we gonna have a whole video with you tomorrow. Well, you got to pull up and we got to speak because I've been going to bat for you. And your decision making against the Saints was horrible. So if we won the game in despite of anybody, it was despite of Nick Sirianni, not Jalen Hurts. But let's talk about that tomorrow, y'all. Yo, that. Stay Philly, stay fresh.